Hello Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. There's a number of ways that Neptune can be coming in, so let's see. We've got Jupiter abundance coming in for the situation, so that's a good thing. It can be an abundance of anything really, but often it comes with financial windfalls, good luck, some form of a breakthrough, you know. We've got, for the situation, we've got 8th house endings and beginnings. You've got Bridget, don't back down in there. So there's some issue that needs to be addressed. And then we've got 4th house coming in under the potential for, and with it is Una, easy does it. So it looks like changes in the home. Perhaps you will be moving in together, or you will be relocating with your person, or relocating to your person if you are apart from them, or they're coming to you. You know, just see how it resonates for you. Or it could be that you are, you know, creating family life with them at this time. Okay, we've got 5th house creativity. Okay, so let's just start with this one. This is the bottom of the goddess deck, white Tara sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So wherever you are in your relationship situation, it's saying that, you know, being on the ascension path, you go through a number of cycles and phases, and a lot of it is becoming increasingly sensitive to your environment, and this is necessary in order to raise your consciousness. So things like chemicals in your home, you know, have a clean out, go the natural route, but it can also be the people that you surround yourself with, and what you're putting in your mouth and what you are taking in. So what you're eating and drinking, and also what you're taking in. And this can be via media. You know, too much media, it's a good idea to turn it off a lot at the moment. Just kind of just pull back from that. And that can be listening as well. So it just depends on, you know, what's going on around you. But it's saying that and any relationships that tend to trigger you, just stay neutral, but withdraw and protect your energy at this time, because that's going to be important going forward, and that will increase your ability to handle the changes, the ascension afflictions that can often come up. And it will also just sharpen your perception, you know, and also sharpen your ability to recognize and discern what is right for you and what is not, which relationships are good for you and which are not, and which situations are right for you. And this can apply to a great many things. It can be your home life, it can be your work life, anything really, any activities. So it's a kind of a general have a look at your entire situation, and pull back from things that trigger you, find ways to cope with things, but stay neutral, but do ensure that you limit you know, all of these other things that will trigger you, because the sensitivity is only going to increase, you know, and this is part of the whole ascension cycle. Okay, then we've got 5th house coming in. So this is 5th house deals with a variety of areas. It is the house of a sort of romance and love affairs and things like that. So this may be applying to your partner, so bringing it into your relationship. But it can also be so a love affair, probably really strong, and this can be even in an established relationship. You can still welcome the love into your relationship and the fun. This is about fun and pleasure, sensuality, anything that gives you pleasure. And it can be an activity. It can be, you know, the togetherness that you have with your partner. It can be with your children, because this is also the house of children. So everything to do with children comes in here. It's also the house of creativity and all the myriad ways we can use that. You know, that may be part of your profession, or it may be projects that you do, or it could just be your own personal flair and individuality at this time, which is you know, being activated. So it's saying that this is the house of recreation, all recreational activities, having fun, enjoyment, all of those aspects. There may be a little bit of risk taking involved here as well. So see how it applies to your relationship. Just want to draw a destiny card now quickly. Leadership, okay. So this is why I feel with this, the delegation situation, and also the Grand Cross Provoker, the leadership is required there. And it's also going to come in here with the Don't Back Down, Bridget. So whatever it is you're facing, whatever's occurring in your relationship at this time, just take it as it resonates to your current situation, and then apply it, see how it let's see how the picture unfolds here. Okay, so we've got Green Taurus, start delegating, Grand Cross Provoker. As I said, with this card, can be a very difficult energy to manage. This is lots of things coming at you all at once, and no sooner do you solve something and another thing pops up to do with it. So it's kind of a repeated energy of constant demands, constant challenges, constant many things that you have to do. And this could be to do with a move, because you've got the 4th house coming in here, or it could be a number of things, because you've also got 8th house, endings and beginnings, and then Bridget, don't back down. So there's some sort of challenge which you are facing at this time as a couple or individually, and it's going to affect the relationship. So this is about, as I said, juggling. But you've got many skills and talents available to you, and you're going to be using them all in this energy. So the best way to handle this energy, because it's 4 very hard angles bearing down on you, so literally every angle is coming at you, and this can be multitasking and doing a great many things, just constant demands. So with this energy, what it asks you to do is, it's a catalyst for change. So it's going to drive you towards implementing some sort of change. And you may be resisting that. So let go of that immediately, the resistance, because that is going to ease these angles. The minute you start resisting the changes and the things that you've got to do, then that is when it becomes very, very difficult and very frustrating. Lots of pressure. So with this coming in, then the best way is to prioritize. And this can be, your priority list can be changing quite regularly. So maybe within a morning, or in an afternoon, or in a day, or every week, depending on your situation. But literally, you've got to keep updating that. But this is only your really top priorities. All the rest, delegate. So just keep on top of that. It's about time management. It's about communication with others, and just managing the situation, effectively. But you've got to be very clear and very sort of clear about your priorities, and just keep updating them. As you achieve them, cross them off and move on to the next one. And what it does is it builds up resilience. It builds up inner strength. And this is going to stand you in good stead later on in your life. So it's a very important time that you're going through, and you're really it's going to show you what you're made of. So whatever is occurring at this time, it's really going to test your mettle. But more than likely, you've got everything that you need in place. You just have to allocate certain skills and certain tasks to other people that are around you at this time to ease the burden. Okay, so this could be very well delegating certain things to your person, or to your family, or to other people that may be around at this time. And this is so that you don't deplete your energy, because if the minute you deplete your energy, you're not going to be able to achieve too much. You're going to be kind of doing many things but not actually achieving anything. It's almost like juggling on the same spot. So this is very much that energy where you need to actually to pull certain people in, and do it in such a way that they will help you willingly and oversee, but let them assist you at this time. So ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. And the reason why you need to, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. It's not a sign of weakness, okay? It's not there should be no guilt or shame or any of those sorts of feelings involved. That's ego, okay? Let go of that. Just focus on getting the job done, getting the tasks done, and allow people to assist you. Welcome be receptive to them helping you as well. And then what will happen is that will free you up to have a rest, and to think about things, to start plotting and planning and to update that priority list so that you're staying on top of the situation. If you try to do it all yourself, you're going to deplete yourself, and then you're going to start getting resentful, and then all these hard angles really start pressing down on you. So it's very much a case of dealing with things as they come up. And it could also be that your person is seeing you stepping into this mode and seeing that you have a great deal on your plate. So kind of lead the way. This is why you have the leadership here. Lead the way in how to manage this, because how you manage this, you will teach others around you as well. And this is a very valuable lesson which will go down your family line as well. Then for your person, as I said, this could be new love coming in for you, or it could be the regeneration and renewal of an existing love. So just see how it comes in for you. This is true love, and it's saying the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this is for your person. It's also that their romantic needs may not have been met previously. Okay, so this is coming in to obviously open them up to love. They may be a little bit closed about that, or in some sort of victim consciousness about that. That they're going to have to let go of those things. So some sort of ego death is occurring for them at this time. And this is a very necessary process. It's a dissolving of certain things. That's what Neptune does. It dissolves. It's kind of opens them up to receiving certain things. Some confusion can also set in. It can also manifest as kind of escapism tendencies, just wanting to run away from certain things. So they may be resisting the relationship in some way, or just not accepting certain aspects of it. Perhaps you are twin flames, because with the Neptune rules the 12th house, and the 12th house is the place where you meet, the twin flame issues come up. It can also be karmic issues for the 12th house. But Neptune rules all of these sort of unconscious drives, motivations, complexities, and programming as well. So it could also be that they are in a very dreamy and love-filled vibration at this time. They could be very well connecting to the divine, because Neptune does activate that. So they could be in this very higher state of love, and this can be almost universal. They could be really feeling this at this time, especially with the true love card here. So they could be very well connecting to that on a very deep level, which is wonderful. Wonderful for you and wonderful for them. Whether they're showing that or not, I'm not sure. But it's really going to, they could very well be connecting to that on a very deep level. They could be dreaming about you, because this covers, a lot of those sort of aspects. But it can also be a little bit too dreamy. Some boundaries maybe need to put in place as well. But it's very much, I feel, about some sort of ego death, something sort of slipping away, unconscious programming coming up, which they will release in order to allow the true love to manifest for them as well. So it's a very imaginative, dreamy, beautiful card, connection to the divine, all of those stunning aspects. But also it can be, going too far in that side. This person may also be involved in the film industry. It's possible with Neptune. But I do feel that there are aspects of themselves where they have perhaps been a sort of martyr-like or sacrificed too much in previous relationships, things like that. And they've learned to, they've shaped their experience around that. And this is where the programming comes in, or they may have seen it in their parents' relationship, things like that. So it's like they may have been sort of a bit downtrodden, or not had strong enough boundaries in previous relationships, or things like that. So just take it as it resonates for your relationship. But certainly they are feeling this, and this is a beautiful card. As I said, their romantic needs may not have been met previously. So with that knowledge, you know now a little bit about what is going on under the surface there. With the situation, we've got Kuan Yin, compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So this is also connecting to this card, Neptune, sacrifice. You may be looking at them with a slightly judgmental perception. Let go of that, okay? Slip into your compassionate self, and this can be applying to them. It can be applying to situations they've been involved in before, or situations you have been involved in before. So, it's really release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So rather focus on that, and allow that energy and that emotion to carry you over any sort of difficulties or troubles. It's about connecting to unconditional love as well, which is really about giving love and giving compassion without expecting a return in some way. It's just there. It's part of your makeup. It's part of who you are. With Jupiter abundance, this can be something lovely coming in for you, some form of abundance. Now, this may be an idea. It can be a rescue from something. It can be the return of faith. It can be financial, like a monetary abundance, or it could be love, or it could be happiness. It could be joy, gratitude, luck. Jupiter normally comes loaded with luck of some sort. So a breakthrough, some sort of shift for you. But with Jupiter coming in, this energy moves quite quickly. So grasp any opportunities that come to you. Jupiter brings opportunities as well. So grasp any opportunities that come to you, and follow them through. And just allow that energy to come to you, and you must harness it. You can't just allow it to wash over you and not actually, you can't become complacent. You need to actually take action to bring those energies down, to anchor them in for yourself. But whatever goes on here, it could also be with Jupiter. So you may be seeing some sort of over-the-top behavior as well going on. That can happen with Jupiter, going over the top, over generous, over opinionated, over anything, overdoing things, sort of just going all out, overspending, overeating, any of those aspects. So make sure that you slip into the compassion side and release the judgments of upon yourself firstly, and then about other people as well. For the advice section, we've got 8th house endings and beginnings, and we've got Bridget Dote back down. So depending on your situation here, there is, with the 8th house, there is an ending and there is a beginning coming up for you. So this is an energy of transformation. So whether you are ending something and beginning something, or you're doing it as a couple, or whatever has gone down, this is some sort of transformation energy going on here. It can be the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. So you kind of go through that closing of one situation and the starting of another. And this can also be covering the coming together when you form a relationship. This is next level. This is next level after the love affair. 8th house deals with the coming together of in a partnership, which is covers the nuts and bolts of that relationship. So it's the merging of your material and emotional resources. So it's how you're going to knit this together. So that can all come in with this house. There could be financial issues coming in. Financial does follow the 8th house. This is big finance. So this is investments, insurances, tax comes in with this, banking, accounting. So if you're forming a relationship, or you're reorganizing your current relationship as well, there could be financial aspects which need to be some sort of overhaul or looked at. So certain things are changing here. There's shifting going on. It could also be that you are releasing certain investments at this time because you're changing house. You've got 4th house coming up here, so you may be relocating or reorganizing your finances, however it's coming in for you. This house can also bring in regeneration and renewal. So it could be regeneration and renewal of your relationship, or some aspect of your relationship. It could be the sexual side of your relationship, or you could just both be connecting in that way. So that can come in with the 8th house as well. It also deals with something thought ended or dead, something rising up out of that, like a phoenix. Okay, so this, as I said, regeneration, renewal does come in with that. And there is death associated with this house, but it's normally some sort of like a symbolic death. So it's the ending of something, or the closing of a chapter, or something falls away and the new thing comes in. And this can be the closing of a chapter in your life. So you may have lived, as if you've already been in this relationship, you may have lived somewhere for a long time, and now you're changing that. So it's got that sort of transformational energy with it. Inheritance can also come in with this, because it's a symbolic death, or a death of someone that is in your circle, and the inheritance issues come up. Financial issues can come up with that. And then Bridget is saying, don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. So there may be some aspect in the relationship or in this project or whatever it is that you're trying to do here where you do need to stand firm. You need to stand firm for what you believe in and what you feel is right. And you may be the subject of external influences here, especially when there's money going concerned. You maybe have to stand your ground on certain things. And this is about standing in your power, and standing up for yourself, and also for the things that are close to you, what's close to your heart. So it could be aspects, as I said, because it's coming in the 8th house, it's aspects, it's more than likely material and emotional things, but also financial may very well be coming in. So it's saying be clear about what you want from the situation, what you expect from the situation, and just be clear, be honest and be clear. Look at it objectively, and then let the energy of the 8th house, come in. So certainly, a big shift coming in for you, but it's the energy of, again, an ego death may be coming in here, and I said to you that already, may be coming in. So this is letting go of aspects which do not serve you or your relationship any longer, and moving forward into something new. There could be a few control issues going on, because this is a powerful house. This is about power. So just stand firm, be clear, be honest, and champion the things that are close to your heart, but also your truth. Speak up for your truth. Then for the potential and outcome, we've got Una, easy does it, and we've got 4th house. So as I said, 4th house is about your house, your home, your physical home, or where you are currently residing. It's also the atmosphere in your home, or the people in your home. It's also your relationship to your ancestry, your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity. So it could be that there is an inheritance here, or aspects of that, the past, something from the past or from someone is coming into the relationship here, and it's affecting you from a sort of a relationship to your ancestry, your family, your roots, your foundation. It could be coming in like that. Or it could be that your actual physical home structure is changing, or something within the home is changing. So you could be redecorating. You could be just reorganizing your home. Perhaps you are upscaling or downscaling. It depends where you are in your relationship, and how long you've been in that relationship. Una says, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So do not worry about what is occurring in this situation. As I said, you could be relocating together somewhere. You could be starting a new home. You could be downscaling. Maybe some children have left your home now. They've grown up and left, and now you're kind of renewing or regenerating your relationship in a new way. That could very well be the case here. Or it could be that certain things have shifted, and you're now coming together or establishing a new normal in your relationship status. But everything is working out. Everything is being handled. There's no need to worry. Just do what needs to be done and move steadily forward. And, she's saying that there's no need to force. There's no need to push or manipulate or do any of those things. And I said that with the 8th house, there could be some control issues going on here. This manipulation can come in on the 8th house. So just make sure it's not you. The 8th house is your house. Scorpio rules the 8th house. So just make sure that you are being honest and clear. Stand up for what you need to, but do it in a non-manipulative way. Be clear, be honest, and be open, and allow the energies of the relationship and what it is you're trying to achieve to manifest itself. And this is about nurturing as well. So this relationship that you have has the potential to activate this in you, but you need to nurture nurture your relationship, nurture yourself, nurture your person, and what it is that you're trying to do. And it takes time and it takes effort, but if it's important to you and it's really close to your heart, and it's something that you're invested in, which, as I said, eighth house can be about investments, emotional investments, then this is going to stand you in good stead going forward. Okay, Scorpio, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.